Hi friends, welcome. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. You're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping in. So today we are going to make a badge reel using a few different things. So this, you can get this on Amazon. This came from AliExpress. So, but if you're looking for this stuff, so basically what this is, it is just simply nail design. So this is stuff that they put on like fingernails to make design. It's not adhesive. It's just paper. It's like a plasticky paper, but it's not adhesive at all. So I'm going to use some of this. I think I'm going to use this one. And I am just going to make a girly flower badge reel. And I'll go ahead and put extra over the top. Okay, sorry. So this is one of those, you know, like I show you guys all the time. These come from, I get these from AliExpress. They're called flat back planar resins. So it's flat back, P-L-A-N-A-R resin, R-E-S-I-N. So if you put in flat back planar resin, they have all different kinds of stuff. So like these, I mean, I have just tons and tons. We did this one the other day, and you can find all kinds of stuff. And this is from AliExpress. They're very inexpensive, but just lots of different designs. So this is a bow. We're making a just real girly pop badge reel. So the person that this is for wanted something just really girly, okay? So I have got my acrylic round. Again, these are from Amazon. I really need to be better about, as I'm getting back into doing my videos, I need to be better about putting the products that I can in the description for you. So, but these are from Amazon. You can use any, you know, acrylic piece that you want. So I'm going to use these. I'm going to just use a little container to put them on top of. I saw on TikTok, and I think I'm going to order it. There was something, people, they 3D printed it. It's got a little suction, and it's a little stand, sort of like what I use these for. So I just feel like that might be kind of nice. So I've got my badge reel. Make sure that it works. Make sure that it snaps. Nothing worse than putting this on your piece and it doesn't work. And these are just some Ranger Distress Oxide. These are just some stamp stuff, sponge for that I'm going to use. And I'm going to use, this is Cool Whip from Glitter Chimp. As always, I'm going to use my Resin Rockers Hard Type UV resin. I'm using my Magic Cure lamp that just cures through everything. And I want just a thin little bit of glitter on the back side of this. This is holographic. Well, we'll use it. I don't always, it's a very weird texture. I don't always love it, but we're going to use it. Definitely not one of my favorite glitters that they make. It's holographic, so it should like change colors though. That's why I was thinking, oh, it might be pretty. Let's see. Out here in the garage, everything gets so much dust on it. All right, so I'm going to put this under now for 120 seconds. And listen, please don't mind my nails. I went and had, I did gel nail polish, and it grew out so quickly. I didn't like it. I started taking it off. And then, of course, I messed up some of my nails taking it off. But I don't want more gel on it, so I'm just in the process of taking it off. So please don't mind it. All right, so we've got this side, we've got this side. I'm using this side today. Just gonna cut some of this off. And I'm gonna just cut a small piece to put right there. I'm just gonna tack this on with a very light amount of UV resin. All right, so the young lady that I'm making this for, she told me that she wanted something that was like a Love Shack Fancy kind of vibe. Now, we think a lot of times of like these things for like healthcare workers and stuff, but the young lady I'm making this for, she works in retail. She's not a healthcare worker. Lots of people wear badges. Well, that's not, I guess this one is harder. So when I have like paper on stuff, I like to leave the edges over a little bit. And then I go in and take it off with sandpaper because you get a perfectly fit piece. I could have chose a better piece of sandpaper for sure. And so whether you're using a napkin, you're using construction paper, whatever, or this stuff, you know, if you go in, just let your edges, whether it's with Mod Podge, this, whatever, it goes down neater. But I realized I didn't get, look, I didn't even get, what you call it, under my entire thing. I'm just gonna glue these pieces down real quick. Wait a second. What? Oh my God, I did not know it would do that. Look at that. Well, now I wish that I hadn't put the, is that what it's supposed to do? Well, now I wish I didn't put, I'm gonna have to put it under and let that dry just because. What? Look, I did not know it would do that. Oh, well. All right, so if you are a nail tech, will you let me know, is that what it's supposed to do? Like, I assumed that you use the paper and you just put stuff over top of it and the whole paper stayed on. I did not know that that's how it worked. Let me know if, like, if that's the way it works or not. I didn't even have to, I wouldn't have had to use sandpaper on it. So I don't know if I said it or not, but the person who has asked for this particular badge reel, they wanted something that was like Love Shack Fancy inspired, that made them think of like Love Shack Fancy. And this is like the Distress Oxide, just a really light pink. I brought blue and pink out because I wasn't sure, you know, like what I was going to put on it exactly yet. I knew I was going to do one of the flower things, but I wasn't sure which one. And, you know, these are just the stamp pad. That turned out so pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Going into this, I just wasn't completely sure about using, you know, these nail papers, and now I'm just so excited. All right, well, that's under the light. I'm gonna add, this is called Melancholy. I'm gonna add just a little bit of this to this white we've already got. Let me get a new. I just need to throw this one away so I don't keep picking it up. All right, now when you're glittering your button, make sure that you fold it over, that you're putting your glitter in the right sides. I have put my glitter in the wrong place before and messed my button up. And also, when you're putting your glitter in, make sure that, I mean, everybody likes these nice, beautiful, you know, domes, but make sure you don't make it too high, because some badges, the little opening to slide on is, you know, smaller, and then it doesn't fit. And then I hold it under for just a minute and let that get hard. I mean, it's not perfectly hard yet, but at least, you know, so that it doesn't move around. So that way, as I fill this one, if that one, you know, moves up and down, I'm not throwing my stuff everywhere. I'm going to hold it under. All right, and here is our badge reel. Simple but pretty. All right, so now we are going to put this on. And so I have been doing both the E6000 as well as the UV resin. This Magic Cure Light is wonderful, and it will penetrate basically anything, but everybody does not have that light. And I know that if it doesn't penetrate well, you know, your reel will fall off. So a lot of people like the E6000. I like to also do UV resin with it though, because the E6000 just moves around a lot. So once you get it how you want it, I like to hold it under for just a second. And we have our finished product. And this is it. Our girly little Love Shack Fancy Inspired badge reel. Anyways, I hope you like it. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day, and I'll see you later, friends. Bye.